See, this is a very great institution, and your school has produced great people out
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
and most of them, since they left this school for 10, 20, 30 years ago, they've never stepped a foot here again.
He told me about it.
Yes, a
It's
whole lot of them. I want you to tell them what is it that they need to understand about the current state of the school that should compel them to be a part of the growing process of the school.
well, these are cool.
I have heard that you are the showrunner of this great institution, Kumasi Wesley Girls. Is that true?
Not really.
You are not the showrunner.
Well, that's what people say.
Are you the head girl?
Oh, I am.
Stop playing with me. What is your name?
Well, I'm in Kunim.
Inkuni.
That's what people know me for. But my full name is Boy Christabel in Kunim Connect.
Take it easy. Let's go for the name again. What did you say your name is?
Boatin Boyd Christabel Connect.
Boatin
Boy
Boyd
Christabel in Kunim Connect.
Christabel Nkunim Kunedu.
Yeah.
What a rhyme. God, this is the head girl of Kumasi Wesley Girls. So amazing. Now, I want to find out how long have you been the head girl of this school?
Last year, October rather, I had this position after our school sisters left the school.
Oh, okay. So you've been as a head girl for like how many months
Let me see,
or years?
October, even 10 to 11 months,
10 to 11 months. So let's say a year.
almost a year. Yes.
How did you become the head girl?
Oh, it wasn't easy though. I went through a lot of things. When I first came to this school and I first saw the current head girl at that time,
What was her name?
her name was Lauren.
Laurie, shout out to you.
Yeah, how she carried herself about, how she used to talk, how she used to walk. And I told myself, yes, I want to become like that girl. So I started from my first year. When we came doing our matriculation, they wanted someone to speak on behalf of all the first year students. I was scared. I was very scared. But I walked up to the headmistress at that time and I told her, Mommy, I want to do it. They wrote down the speech for me since at that time I didn't know how it worked in the first place. So after she wrote it, she told me, Kunim, go and practice it. I looked at the thing on the paper, I was like, it's not hard. But when they called me in front of everybody, I started shaking. In fact, I was holding the paper was shaking in my hand, everybody started laughing. I was discouraged then. So I told myself, well, maybe I'm not up for it. So during my second year, my house mistress called me and she told me that I have that spirit in me, that leadership skills in me. It will be a waste if I don't go for anything in the school. So well, let me try. During the time they were picking the vetting forms, I decided to just try. It wasn't me that would win. So I just took it, filled it, doing the vetting. Everybody was nervous, but I was just sitting there. It was more like I've been through it before, had that experience, but I didn't have anything. I spoke with whatever that I had at that time, and then doing the vetting results, when it came out, I saw my name on top. I was surprised though because I didn't say anything. I just didn't bow my head throughout the thing. I spoke with courage, so I saw it said, well, it was normal. And then during the voting, people started talking. This girl is too bossy. She can't lead us. This girl is too. She's too some way. She when she comes, she'll speak for the management more than the students. We won't vote for her. And then you see, there's this norm that you have to go around and campaign for yourself. I went to a class and I told them that well, I'm not afraid. I won't campaign for myself, whether you vote for me or not. Instead of voting for somebody who can talk for you, you rather vote for somebody you think you can control. Well, I'm not that person. So if you think I'm bossy, that's your own problem. And then because of what I said, honestly speaking, I was expecting myself to be at the bottom when the results came out. But surprisingly, the votes difference between me and the person after me was very, very huge.
Huge.
And people were saying, they cheated. This one there. But surprisingly, even though people were talking, they actually liked me. They just didn't want people to know that, oh, we like how she carries herself about, we like how she talks. But well, it really was a very difficult journey for me. I decided to push through and then be who I am. I wasn't going to change myself for anybody else. Right?
Amazing. So you
Yes.
said something that um what should I say? It hit me. I'm trying to use a word, but I'm not sure if it's the right word or not. So let me say hit me. It hit me. See, you said that when you came in here, you actually look at the current head girl, the girl that was Lorraine.
Yes,
That's the name, right?
yes,
And then
please.
you're looking at how Lorraine was carrying herself. And then you're looking at her and you're like, I want to be like this girl. See, this is very important. How you carry yourself, it is actually the character and the behavior, how Lorraine used to carry herself, is actually what motivated her to 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 go all out for it. So it also means that your character, your attitude, I mean, people are actually looking at you. You may not know that you are actually a role model to somebody, but
Yeah.
what Lorraine did is actually Lorraine, hey, God bless you, God
Yeah,
bless
God
you. If
richly
you see
bless
this
her.
video, just come and comment and say, yeah, God bless you for inspiring this girl. So I don't know where you're watching this video from, which high school you're watching this video from, but just put it put it here that you can be an example, can be a role model to somebody and live accordingly. And stop the twerk. See, stop it. You people, stop. I'm warning you, stop. Come up with something that is inspiring and innovative and glorifying. That thing is total what? So, who was your biggest competitor in terms of the election? What's the name?
Nanaya.
Nanaya.
Yes, Nanaya Savia. Well, I thought people really like the girl because she's this calm, and then she has this aura around her. When she's going, people just like the
Where is
girl
she?
naturally. She's actually here.
She's here.
Yeah, she's standing here.
She's
Yeah, she's standing here watching us right now.
amazing.
Yes, yes,
Oh, I can see
yes,
that. Amazing.
yes.
So, what do you actually like about her?
Well, I like the way she's not the shy type. She's not really that. Like as I'm here right now, even though I've been in front of the crowd a lot of times, just the camera, I'm actually feeling quite nervous. But she's not that kind. Most of the programs that we host in the school, she's actually not my first assistant. So most of the programs that we host in the school, she's actually the one that, let me say, she's our MC
Amazing.
throughout.
Amazing.
Yes, she
So,
has that talent.
so what has been so challenging to you dealing with your students? I mean, dealing with them as students.
As students, well, students, they talk. Sometimes when it comes to prefects relating information to students from the management board, you have to be in between.
I can't hear you.
Like when it comes to the management board and then the students, especially when you're relating information to them, you have to be in between. You have to talk in a way you're not talking for the management board and then you are not talking for the students. But sometimes when you're talking to the students, they think you're not voicing out their pain. You're rather talking in favor of the management board. And then when you go to the management board, too, they'll tell you that you're not listening to them. You are not following their instructions. Rather, you are just standing in for the students, and it has been quite challenging standing in between. Sometimes you just don't know whether you should move to this side or you should go to this side or just do nothing. And then as a prefect too, and then main to be exact, I can't sit there and cross my leg and watch this part suffer or watch this part go through this. You have to say something. You just have to be careful of what comes out of your mouth.
Have you let me ask you, have you been so much disrespected by a student before as a head girl?
Yes, please.
What happened?
Well, you see, sometimes we are students like you, so we have no right to actually come and control. Yeah, sometimes we can't control you. That one is a fact. But we have to also, as prefects, we are your student leader. We have to guide you on the right path. We have to show you that when you pass it, this is what will happen to you. But sometimes some of our school authorities, or let me say teachers, make us feel as if we have no right to do that because we are students like them. because I know I can do it, I can guide a student. That's why I went to the position in the first place.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. I think I think this one should also be looked into it, especially if it is handled at a level where there's no violence or intimidation or anything of that sort. But prefects should actually, if people are elected as prefect, they should actually have that kind of
Power.
power,
Let me say
yeah, to
authority, because power is more like,
yeah, authority to actually speak to students concerning certain things that they do that the prefect think um, it's not really okay. I mean, that's when you have the permission of the school authority
yes,
to
yes,
that's why we even in this country, like so many people, youth actually do disrespect leadership a lot. Like, so what?
yes. They never saw
So
the
what?
value of it from the beginning
They
to
never
hear it.
saw the value of it from the beginning. Amazing. You see? So let's look into this. What has been
The best thing.
your best moment being a head girl of this great institution?
Well, one there are a lot to it was it's quite a lot that one of it is when
I
I
can't
was
hear you.
able one of it is when I was able to achieve something for the school, that is together with my co-prefects, we were able to come up with a strategy to paint the school. After it was done, the
Mm,
yes, actually the painting that is going on is with the help of my prefects, and then let me say the school authority. We were able to get some parts of the school painted, but because of time and lack of resources, we're not able to finish. After the painting was done, I felt so proud of myself that in a very long time, something, or should I say, the students were able to do that for the school, and then I was the head of it. I led the way, I paved the way for something like that to come up.
amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Wow. So now you're about to leave the school and then
Yes.
you're going to hand over power to another person.
Yes.
What do you have to tell that person coming?
Well, I was actually planning to write a letter for her because I have a lot to say. Or me calling her one on one wouldn't help. So if she's watching me right now, I would like to tell her that no matter what comes her way, no matter what people say about her, she should always raise her head up and then just go through whatever that she's facing at that time. But sometimes the kind of things that people will say about you can just discourage you, can just make you give up. And then sometimes too, it's going to be quite difficult in a way that people are just going to give up on you. They are just going to it's quite a lot. That burden, you're going to leave a lot on your shoulders just to test you. Can you handle it? If you can, they'll just push you away. When you get in a situation like that, baby girl, I just want you to believe in yourself. Just close your eyes that there is a God out there that is always going to raise you up. There is a God out there that is always going to push you through. All my days of being a head girl, this has always been my principle, that no matter what comes my way, even if I'm sad, even if I'm angry, I'll just lift my head and just walk through it. I'll just be this girl that people say yes, because I want people to look up to me. I want people to be like, yes, I want to become like that girl. And then because of what Lauren did to me, because of the impact that she brought in my life, I want to be that kind of person to someone else. I want to live a life that people actually respect. And that's the kind of life I want my head girl that is coming right after me to also just follow.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to talking to the head girl anytime I visit Kumasi again.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. And we
But
hope you come soon
yeah,
too.
definitely, most definitely. And hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of head prefects are about to leave school with you, like
Yes,
yourself from
yes,
other
yes,
schools.
yes.
Yeah, they were leaders in their school, and now they are going to go out there and continue their life. What message do you have for them? All the high school prefects across the whole country and even around the continent.
Well, what I have for them is quite simple. Just because you are done here doesn't mean that's the end. You can go into your various universities and become much bigger than what you were here. Or should I say, sometimes you shouldn't let what you were here get into your head. As you are going to your various universities, humble yourselves, because as you are there, you're all going to be on the same path. Nobody is going to be above anybody over there. You just have to humble yourself, respect yourself, and just be who you are. That's
What
all.
was the name of your headmistress? Master or mistress? Do you have a master or mistress?
It's actually a mistress,
A
so we call her
mistress.
mommy.
Mommy.
Yes,
What's
she
her name?
very Reverend Mrs. Monica Efrifa Intiama Braco.
Amazing. What do you have to tell her?
So I just want to say a very, very big thank you to her, because she's been a mother to me throughout this time. She's been coaching me, guiding me every step of the way. She actually came down. Sometimes she'll call me, "Will you come to my Bible? Let's talk." She sits me
She
down.
can actually do that.
Yeah, she does that. Then she asks me what is going on that I'm facing as the head prefect. That is quite too much for me. I calm down. I talk to her as a mother, cry out to her that there are some certain things that goes on that I don't like. There is this way that I'm being treated that I don't like. And then as a headmistress, sometimes I am quite surprised she has that time for me to listen to me. Sometimes I can tell myself that what I'm saying is very annoying, but as a mother, she has that time. Then she'll laugh with you, play with you. Then when it's time to be serious, she'll show you that yes, this is the serious time, madam. Don't joke. Yeah, she's that kind of person, and then she has been so good that I don't know how to express my gratitude towards this woman. And then not just her, the assistant head of domestic too. This woman she has been a great help in my life, not just as a prefect, as a student. You can balance both of them. You can learn and be a great leader too. Just block your ears from those bad compliments and just push through. This man just sometimes, just like the headmistress, she can come into her office, including, "I've heard this and this and this. Don't mind them, okay? Just follow your heart, guide yourself, read your Bible." And that's one thing that she used to do. She'll call you into her office, open her Bible for you, read. Sometimes I find and say, "Ah, mommy, you're being too much. Mommy, I have to go and do this." She'll tell you that, "Hey, sit down and read your Bible." And because of what I learned from what she did, it has made me who I am today.
See, this is a very great institution, and your school has produced great people out
Yeah,
there. And
yes.
most of them, since they left this school for 10, 20, 30 years ago, they've never stepped a foot here again.
He told me about it.
Yes,
it's,
a
it's
whole lot of them. I want you to tell them what is it that they need to understand about the current state of the school that should compel them to be a part of the growing process of the school.
well, I'd like to tell them that no matter what you went through in the hands of our school authorities, the teachers, your house mistresses, it doesn't matter. All you need to know that who you are out there right now is because of these people. And then sometimes you actually have to come back and show gratitude for such things. The main aim for this painting that my co-prefects came up with was to actually show our, let me say, our sisters out there that even as we are in school, we're actually planning to make our school better, much more. Who you out there, you become a big person, you become a great person, but you still crossed your leg and you don't want to. I mean, seriously, such a thing it shouldn't be good at all.
Amazing.
You say
Please come
straightforward.
back to your alma mater.
Oh yes, you have to come back, because as should I say kids like us, because we've not really matured yet, we are still planning to do something big for the school. And then because of what our predecessors did, we wouldn't want those who are coming to also repeat the same mistake. We wanted to take a step that will show them that you have to do something for your school before you leave. You have to work towards the goal. You have to make a goal for your school. So for those who are coming, I've told the head girl coming that, Madam, as you are coming, as you are starting your term of office, make a goal, make a plan. That as I'll be leaving in the next, let's say, a year, this is what I want to do for the school. This is what I'm planning for the school. And then as of now, I need to start working towards that. And then I would like to cry out to predecessors who were head girls out there that please bring your people back together and then start planning for the school. You are out there actually criticizing your school that your school is not big enough. And whose fault is it? It is yours because you've not done anything for the school as you've left. I mean, it's not a good thing. It's not a
Amazing.
good thing at all.
You've heard the head girl. She's outgoing head girl. Guys, this is my time here at Kumasi Wesley Girls with Inkonim. With Inkonim. What are your thoughts about this conversation? Put in the comment box and let's continue the conversation.